The man was loved by all the fairies. He even got the title of Fairy Heart Thief because of this. In battle, most fairies couldn't bear to hurt him and just refused to fight. Recently, more and more fairies have been getting close to the man. But the man's contract crystal broke, and he couldn't make a contract with any fairy. Luckily, the man's skill level was rising very fast. He not only unlocked a high-level talent but also became stronger in battle. Then, the man found a monster cave and decided to test his strength. He saw a few red dots moving inside the cave. Then a giant spider appeared. The man was not scared. He shot an arrow and drove the spider back. Then he used a wind blade to knock the spider down. But the spider quickly recovered and attacked the man again. The man immediately used a newly unlocked skill to jump behind the spider. He then took out a whip, pulled the spider to himself, and crushed it. At that moment, a group of fairies suddenly appeared. They guided the man to a certain place. The man followed them deep into the cave and moved a stone. A treasure chest appeared. There was a ring inside. Soon, the man received a notice from the system. It turned out that the fairy fighting tournament was about to start. Fairies could evolve into a higher form by winning the battle. Players who failed to make a contract before could repair the contract crystal through battle. Once it was repaired, the contract would be successful, and there was a chance that a rare fairy would appear. After the event started, the man logged into the game at once. He was ready to fight with other players, but the system told him that he had got a new title. Only players who were especially loved by fairies could get this title. The man was very scared and didn't want to draw attention to himself. The only way to get rid of the title was to have a special battle. The man then sent a battle invitation to a nearby player. A girl rushed out of the crowd and accepted the invitation. The girl and the man were in the same guild. As a martial artist, the girl had long wanted to spar with an archer. The man was very happy to hear this, but just as he was about to accept the invitation, the girl's fairy flew onto the man's arm and looked at him with a very affectionate look. Then the fairy even helped the man cancel the battle invitation. Everyone was stunned. The girl said that her fairy never acted on its own. The onlookers joked that the man was trying to seduce other people's fairies. The man just wanted to find someone to fight with him, but every time he tried, the fairy refused. One day, a player's fairy didn't want to eat anything, so the player asked the man to make a delicious dish. The man accepted the request and completed it with a delicious piece of fried meat. From then on, many players came to the man to buy dishes. The man felt very frustrated.